right, so here's the thing. I moved to St. George 2 years ago, which means my lease is up on this apartment in about a week and a half. There's not really much keeping me here. There's really not. I'm in a weird place. Everything that felt like home no longer feels like home. If I've learned anything, it's that moving does not solve problems. Whatever baggage you have, you bring it along with you wherever you go. So the true feeling of home is within. I totally understand that on an intellectual level. I get it on a soul level, but then also I kind of just want to get the fuck out of here.
And the next day she got the fuck out of there. Tune in tomorrow.
So I haven't decided whether I'm moving out of my apartment or not, but what I have decided is I'm gonna convert my mini Prius into a stealth camper.
And she did convert her mini Prius into a tiny little camper. Tune in tomorrow to see if that was a good idea or not. I'm not supposed to park here, and there's literally a cop sitting right there on the side of the street, so that's neat. I just want to see the arches, that's all I want.
And I'm gonna go on a little mini road trip. So I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm tempted to just sell all my stuff. The idea of converting a Sprinter van and going around the United States is really appealing to me right now. I miss my friends and I miss my family. I don't have like a solid foundation here. I want to be around people who feel like home, I guess. I want to squeeze my grandma. I want to see my brothers. I miss my friends. I just don't really have that support system here, but I love it here. I love St. George. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I feel very lost. Very, very lost. So I just feel like I need to get on the road. I just need to like zoop out of here for a little second, just get some fresh air, see some familiar faces. So I'm gonna put more produced content on Bucket List Chick. It's my old music channel. I haven't put stuff on there in a while, but I'm gonna show you how I converted my Prius and all the stuff I'm taking with me. And I'm gonna take a little mini road trip and see if the road life is for me. I can't stop thinking about it, but I really want to convert a Sprinter van. I don't know how I'm gonna afford this apartment and do a Sprinter van conversion at the same time. I don't know. Do I just live in my Prius for 3 months while I convert a Sprinter van? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I've been feeling like really sad lately, really sad, because the one thing I want the most in life, can't even say it, is to have my forever person and to create little tiny humans with that person. I want a healthy relationship, good communication, loyalty, respect, integrity, all the good things, you know, the things that you think wouldn't be that hard to find, but and I don't have that right now in my life. So instead of feeling god-awful about that, I kind of am going in my head like, what if I did have that right now? What would I feel like I'm missing out on in life? And like, what would I miss in my single life? And I think doing like a US tour road trip, total freedom, on the road, let's do it. That's appealing to me so much right now in my life. Is that gonna get me closer to my finding my forever person and making little minis with that person? I don't know. Probably not, right? Because if I'm moving from place to place, I'm just gonna be a year older next year, and then I don't know. I'm lost today. But I'm gonna go on a little road trip and I'm gonna take you guys with me. And as you know, I have 6 daily goals, just things that I need to accomplish on a daily to feel okay about life, to feel good. So no matter where I go and what I do and where I'm at, I'm going to accomplish the 6 goals that I've set for myself, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. This could be a 4-day trip, it could be a 2-week trip. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know I need to get out of here. And actually today, I'm gonna go take a look at a Sprinter van. I went a couple days ago and I looked at the brand new ones and they're like the $60,000 range, which I mean, if I was van lifing with someone, I can make that happen. I could probably make that happen if I didn't live in this apartment. But I'm gonna go take a look at a used one today. You guys wanna come with me? I'm lost. Do you wanna watch a lost person try and find her way in this life at 37 years old? Cool. Well, that's what today's video is. So come and join me. I'm gonna do a video showing you guys like everything I'm gonna pack in my mini Prius. I don't know how all this is gonna fit in my mini Prius. We gotta figure it out. And yeah, all right, let's go look at a Sprinter van. What am I doing with my life? Okay, but here's my dream. My dream is to convert this van with my dad. Father-daughter bonding, that could be fun. He's an electrician and he's built houses. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could help me build a Sprinter van. I don't think he would want to, but I don't know, maybe that's an option. But I think it'd be fun to convert Sprinter vans and then rent them out around the Zion area. Like, I wanna use it for a few months and then allow someone else to enjoy it. I don't know, could be a fun little business model, we'll see. So lost, but that's what's appealing to me right now. So I'm gonna chase that feeling and see where it takes me. Okay, let's go look at Sprinter vans. All right, check this out, check it. Are you guys even seeing the back of my Prius right now? Little bed situation.
I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
So why in God's name would I convert mini Prius, little snowflake here, into a stealth camper? Basically, I just want to get out of here, and it's kind of chilly this time of year, so I'm not going to do actual camping. It's too cold for that. And the mini Prius, you can run air conditioning and heat, and it runs off the battery for the most part. So I could literally keep my car running all night and stay perfectly warm. So again, I'm gonna have more produce videos on how I did all this and why on my other channel, Bucket List check it out. But I'm gonna have the fluffiest and cutest hotel Prius you've ever seen. It's gonna be fluffy, it's gonna be real cute. I even bought these little hooks so I can hang like a cute decorative thing off my hatchback when it's open.
She forgot to pack her undies. She forgot to pack ice. But thank goodness she had her fake plant Harold to keep her company.
Oh, Harold. Can't take you anywhere. I really don't know what to say. I'm really at a crossroads. I really feel, let me say this in the most positive way possible. I am highly in need of adventure and hugs. I just need some hugs from good friends and some adventure. My little mini bucket list for my road trip is to go to Arches. I found it. I found the arch. I found it. It's right there. Monument Valley, Sedona, Joshua Tree, Palm Springs, Los Angeles. And then my way back up, I'm gonna hit these little ice castles. There's ice castles in Utah. Did you know this? I did not know this. And thank you to you guys who said that you like having little icons on the side. I will start doing that again. Actually helps me in completing my goals too. So anyway, I hope you guys will join me on this crazy journey. I don't know if it's gonna be a 4-day long journey or if I'm going to get out of my apartment and sell all my shit and hit the road. Okay, good talk. This was fun. This is fun. Let's go look at Sprinter vans. You guys, it is Sprinter van heaven over here. Check it out. So I really like the one with the really long wheelbase, and it's a passenger van, has the windows in it, which would be nice because then I wouldn't have to install windows. $54,000. It's pretty. These are the new ones though. I think they have a used one that just came in yesterday, so we're gonna go check it out. I think that might be it. That's the shorter wheelbase, but I think that might be the one. Definitely want the 170-inch wheelbase. This one's $50,000 because it's not the passenger van, doesn't have as many windows. I don't know if that's why it's a little cheaper. 50 grand. It's literally 10 grand less for the shorter one, 144-inch wheelbase. I don't know, I kind of like the bigger one. I am not a minimalist, we'll just put it that way. This one's $45,000. She cute. Have to install some windows though. I don't know, we'll see. This is what I want. The crew van, 170-inch, because it's got 2 windows in it already. $50,000. For a new one. We'll search for a used one.
You're sticking out a little bit.
Yeah.
And give or take, you know, an inch or two if you're gonna like actually kind of put some wood
What is
paneling
it?
on there or whatever.
69? 10 foot 10.
Yeah.
This is a 170 crew van.
Yeah, this is way bigger. Holy smokes.
It is about 3.5 feet longer than the 144.
This one's 14 feet 3 inches.
Insulate behind those and or put fabric on them. Or
And then
use
just, that's
them
nice
as
that
your
they just
outline.
kind of like clip back in. Well, that was fun. That was really fun. It is now 1:30. I haven't eaten today. It's not ideal. Okay, so I'm planning a trip in my car, and yesterday I went to get my oil changed, and I was like, hey, check my tires, just make sure they're good to go for a road trip. They're like, no, they're pretty much bald, and you need to change your tires. So I'm getting my tires changed and fixed today, which is an expense I'd rather not occur right now, but that is okay. That's okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna eat some sushi, and I got some berries, so I'm just gonna go take my car in, eat some lunch, hang out with the locals. Oh, look at these new babies. Yeah, those are nice. So the weirdest thing just happened. I went on a date with this guy last night. He went with me to look at Sprinter vans today, and then we like parted ways because I had to go get my tires changed. He doesn't live on this side of town, but he came over here to get his car washed. I was walking down the street and like we ran into each other. It's the funniest thing. That was weird. That was weird. Anyways, I have 2 new tires. I'm ready to road trip. I just don't know when I'm gonna go. All right, so one of my goals is to get in 10,000 steps every day. So I'm actually gonna go rollerblading right now. It's a cardio day, so if you're following along in Curve and Chisel, we're doing a HIIT workout. It's like over 70 degrees in St. George right now. I'm getting my butt outside, going outside.
Well, I made it. 30 minutes to this pond. There's like so many swans in this pond. It's a swan pond. Swan pond straight ahead. Now 30 minutes back and feeling groovy. You guys, it's almost summertime. So if you're like, okay, it's not almost summertime. Feels like summertime here in St. George. I dare you to try it when the weather warms up. It's so fun. So what do we say? I like get a van and then I go rollerblading in each state in the United States. No, I've always wanted to do this project where I want to write a different song in each state of the United States. I think that'd be super fun. Have you guys heard of Sufjan Stevens? You've probably heard the song Chicago. It was in Little Miss Sunshine back in the day. But he started writing an album for each state. Like he was moving to different states and then he got like really popular and he's like, man, I'm just gonna go buy a mansion. Like, screw this project. If I do convert a Sprinter van, I know for sure I need my music studio in there. I'll be like a traveling studio, go out in the woods, get some inspiration. Those things are like $65,000 brand new. The used one was $16,000, but it was the smaller one. So I'm gonna go home and see if I can find a 170-inch wheelbase under $20,000, preferably. At least under $30,000, but we'll see. We'll see. But in other news, check out this view.
I've been in your waters, knocking at your door. I know one thing for sure, I've never been so close before. You were truly my love, but it was over so fast.
And of course, I forgot to wear my Fitbit, but every time I do this trail, I hit my 10,000 steps like midday, so I'm not too worried about it. The only reason I'd want to wear it is if we were doing challenges. So if you want to add me on Fitbit, there's a link down in the description and we'll do some challenges. I think that'd be fun. But I'm picturing like riding my rollerblades in Malibu, riding my rollerblades in New York City. I love it here. Like, I love it, love it, love it here. I just need an adventure right now. I just need it. We'll see. We'll see where this life takes us.
All right, check it out. Again, I'm gonna do a full video on what I'm taking with me in my Prius, and I still haven't packed my clothes or my makeup or anything. I'm definitely bringing my makeup. It's gonna be a little bit of a glamping situation, but this is what I have so far. Oh my gosh. I brought all this stuff up from my car because I wanted to show everything and make a cute video. So I actually got like propane, doing a propane heater so I can make coffee every morning. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I don't know when I'm leaving yet because I haven't figured out the logistics of work quite yet. I'm trying to smush all my lessons this week into 2 days instead of 4, so I can go a little earlier, but we'll see. I have a dinner date tonight. I'm gonna go to Rumby, get my tried and true chicken veggies rice with the bomb sauce. Gotta love that bomb sauce. Just cleaning up my apartment a little bit, dilly-dallying and whatnot. That's my evening. I mean, let's be real. I'm definitely gonna look up Sprinter van conversions until he gets here. Yeah. Yep.